How's it going, Olaf? Must be nice not to be working tomorrow. All right. So I am going to be a little... Just want to check the audio levels real quick. Testing, testing. So I am going to be... All right, they're fine. My fiance is trying to sleep in the other room, like right through the wall, so keeping it quiet because she used to get up at like 6 in the morning or earlier. Has to be pretty rude to wake her up. All right. So this is what I'm looking to try. So compared to last time, I have cut a Oath of Ghouls because it works. The matchups that it works, but it works in like 2 matchups. So I'm giving a Call Against Command a try as a grindy, tool for Grixis that also hits a lot of other matchups, like Death and Taxes. Yeah, you fight fire with fire. I played K Command a lot during the Deathrite era, actually. Kill Deathrite, get back your, Matron is pretty hot. Though, with Deathrite around, if they had green mana, then they could ruin that plan, which is very sad. But it seems like a nice axis to fight on, and sometimes... I mean, this is the original value ETB creatures, right? Like deck. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Like, all of our creatures, all goblins are good cards. All, exactly. Yeah, but they're not blue. We could play Razorfin Hunter, so... Anyway. Alright, so K Command, very adjustable, very flexible card. I got a therapy for Thoughtseize just to make the other therapies better. Yeah, the changelings, they're goblins. And then, because, as you may have seen last stream, I was getting stuck on black mana, it was pretty obnoxious situations. Like last stream, I had a match versus Sneak and Show where I had 2 therapies in my hand, and I knew their hand was Grizzlebrand, and they had a sneak attack in play, and I could have completely just won the game on the spot if I just gotten the therapy of those Grizzlebrands, but I didn't draw Black Source in like 10 turns. Now, this was variance. I drew only 2 lands, I think, period. But still, it happens more often than I'd like. And so I was thinking, what is the most cuttable land? Yeah, that is the biggest issue with therapies, that it's hard to cast. I do think the power level is worth contorting your mana a bit, so I've added an extra Badlands up to 3. This is also because of the K Command, because K Command you want in some wasteland matchups like Death and Taxes, so you don't want them to waste you off your black mana entirely. And to compensate for this, I cut a Cavern of Souls. So I was trying to think of like what is the plus minus on this. So the pluses, we got an extra black source, an extra true red source as far as Gem Palm is concerned. And that is basically it. I guess you could say another fetchable is, yeah, it's 9 actual black sources counting fetches. So it's the same against any non-counterspell deck. It's actually slightly better because of the Gem Palm thing. As a Cavern of Souls, obviously it gets slightly worse against miracles, but I don't think that's a particularly big issue. 9 black sources, 70% on the play to cast therapy. I'll take those odds, honestly. Like, I'm pretty fine with that. So I get worse against miracles and stuff like that. The big hit is that matters, I think, would be against Delver decks, because they want to waste your caverns all the time, so you want multiple caverns. So we'll see if that comes up or not. Sideboard, basically the same as I've been running it. Cut a Pyroblast for the K command, I think. So I'm pretty happy with the sideboard for the most part. I'm up to 3 surgicals because I'm sick of losing to graveyard decks. So we got 3 surgical, 2 relic. It's graveyard hate. 3 discard spells as quick interaction that is generically applicable. And then a Damping Sphere for Storm and other decks like that, and elves. Pyroblast and Pithing Needle for Sneak and Show. And Pithing Needle just hits a whole lot of stuff. Sharpshooter in the sideboard. We got a main deck squad. Thing I'm unsure of is whether or not I still want the Sting Scourge to remain or not. I am at 61 cards. I've been doing 61 for a while. I don't know. I can't find a cut. I want every single one of these cards for specific reasons. Sting Scourge is definitely the weakest card in the deck. Yeah, I think 9 black sources is about as much as I can cram into the deck feasibly. I have this comically oversized mug of tea because my apartment's freezing as usual, hence the robe I'm wearing underneath my jacket and my shirt, or over top. Okay, so as usual, we're going to start with a match versus Goat Lust. I'm going to play a whole league, so a couple hours. I'll have to be up. I have like a work thing at, hey, I'm gonna play at noon. So I have to go to bed at some point, but if I go to bed like 2:30 or 3, that's fine. German Monk Fanatic, back in 1999. Get him. I had a match where I played German Monk Fanatic and it attacked for like 6 turns, I think. It was pretty sweet. This looks like Miracles. Which again is the situation of, if I draw my lands, I will win. If I don't, oh god. My opponent has no respect for the game. Oh. Okay. This could be some Helm deck. Land? Yes. I have no idea what's happening. I'm going to get a War Chief here, because we don't have 4th land for another Ringleader. We have Ringleader Trashmaster in hand, and we have a Gem Palm. So, War Chief seems like a fine get. If we draw like a Wasteland, we kind of want to go Wasteland War Chief. Because if he has a Helm deck, he needs a good amount of mana. Please don't play. I hate this deck. I don't think I have a way to beat that. Nope. Alright. These discard spells are real good here. Pithing Needle, K Command, Pyroblast. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. I probably shoot for Ringleader. I probably think I cut all the Gem Palms. And Fanatic. Yeah. So discard spells make it so you can force a card into the graveyard if they don't have the full combo. Okay. Since not great, but Squad is good. If we draw a creature to Prowl Squad on turn 3, oh boy. That sounds miserable. Alright, so we really want to draw, because we don't have a hasty 2-drop, so. Really want to draw a discard spell, like a Rashad Port or something. Okay, weird. More lands, just with the Doctor ordered. Okay. Gonna get Pile Driver, attack for 4, put in Squad. War Chief. I think I'm gonna get War Chief. Makes my next draws better. So if I draw 2-drop, then I can go War Chief 2-drop attack. Prowl Squad still. I don't know if he plays all 4 of the combo pieces, so that could be real nice. Kind of scared like a Containment Priest. Yeah, Reb is good against this deck for sure. Is this Plow My Matron? What? What? Did that just happen? Why though? Why though? Shardless Ancient to EE. Okay. Cool. EE on 0. Sick hit. wish I got Pile Driver now. If I draw one, let's see. Did not expect Shardless. It's going to be... oops. I gotta do this thing first. I'm tapping like this because of like back to basics, though that would be terrible for them, so I don't know. Lackey, matron. Okay. Tap for 2. They are really concerned with their life total. Yeah, good hit for sure. Alright, so we'll certainly squad them next turn. Unless they do something crazy. Brainstorm, okay. Energy field this turn would suck. And then if we draw a Wasteland, we get to nail it. Okay, Brainstorm into Sylvan Library. Alright, that's not bad. Jace. Okay, so we're gonna keep 3. Is he dead? Might be dead. Or Chief. All these matrons cost 1. Matron, Potter, yeah. And then that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh yeah, super dead. And I'm going to stagger how I pay for these. I want at least 1 Pile Driver to absolutely resolve. Combo deck, or a combo deck. Well, bam. How would you like to be hit for 26 Pile Driver damage that you cannot block? Okay. I bet they're really happy they used their Source of Plowshares on the matron. That's good. Okay, so they're playing Shardless Agent. I don't know if... It kind of makes me like Damping Sphere. But maybe I'll play a Jump Home and cut. Command kills agent. Says Crater. Yeah, we have Crater Maker for if we really need to kill an agent. The hand's so slow. Okay. Okay. Ponder. Lanky Siege King, therapy. Flashback, eat your entire hand. Chose not to shuffle. Nope, blank. Nope. So now we got, even if they plow it, versus Rip. Okay. Therapy first. I'm gonna name Containment Priest. Checking out. Okay, so assuming this resolves, what am I naming? Source of Flashers? I feel like they would have used Source of Flashers. Or they're next leveling me. We're gonna get to flashback. I'm just gonna name swords. Just on the tiniest chance. Enlightened Tutor. And oh my god, that's so many lands. Okay. Okay, well, that makes therapy worse. I probably should have cast the other therapy. No, I just cast Enlightened Tutor, but they stacked something on top of their deck that they wanted. Because if they go Energy Field Rip, I guess no. Then I can. Oh. What just happened? Oh, my day is cold. Yeah, I guess. So I guess I was worried that they go Rip and then have Enlightened Tutor for Energy Field. Then I could just therapy them, and then they have to cast the Enlightened Tutor if it puts on top of their deck and on their hand. So that would have been bad. Okay, well, we won that somehow. Yeah. This probably, I'm pretty sure. As soon as I put Cavern, I was like, this is wrong. Actually, I could have still done that because just flashback with Siege King token, so I didn't mess up that bad. They just didn't let me mess up. They didn't let me continue to mess up. Okay, league time. Just check is the audio okay? Is my speaking voice at a decent level? I'm being kind of quiet, but I turned my mic up, so. Okay. Okay. So this is our last league. I have. Yeah, after the last stream, I 3-2. I beat Tesserator. I've never not 3-2'd on stream, ever. I've done like 6 leagues on stream, and I have 3-2'd every single time. I have 4-1 twice off stream. So I mean that's not a bad win record. 2 4-1s and like 7 3-2s. It's not that bad. Not talking smack about the Goblins community, because the Goblins community is great, but there are a lot of bad Goblins players. This is like mana denial. This is so much mana denial. I'm gonna keep this just off the back of that, really. And we have 2 drops and stuff. I was so close to the 5-0. One of my 4-1s. Oh, they multiply. That's nice. Yeah, we lost. Put Carl up. Okay. I'm gonna lead him forward. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the 4-1. My first round was 10 fins. I got a game off though. Nice dress. Okay, so this is Storm. Hopefully it's like Pox. Matron. My plan is to play a creature and then just port Wasteland for the rest of the game. So I think, weirdly enough, War Marshal is a slightly faster clock. Oh, too real, too real. That was a good draw. Swamp, swamp. I really don't know what I'm playing against. What goes swamp, swamp go other than... Storm doesn't even play 2 swamps. Storm plays 1 swamp, right? Okay. I kind of hope I don't win before I figure out what my opponent is doing. Yeah, that feeling definitely sucks. Yeah, Pox or Mono Black Reanimator, yeah. Problem is, my sideboard for those decks radically differently. Pox I board in like a needle with like nothing else. Like how does Pox beat this card? I guess Sinkhole. Something beat it. Let's get the other pile driver and just make sure they're dead next turn. Please cast a spell. Cast Innocent Blood so I know your Pox. Damn it. Feel your hand. Ungentlemanly. What am I saying again? I feel like Thoughtseize is probably just good generically. Yeah, therapy, not ideal when you don't know what's going on. Though, probably know what's going on by the time I want to cast therapy. I'm actually going to bring them in for that reason. If I don't know what to sideboard, I feel like I bring in relics generically because they cycle away. If I don't need them. I definitely don't need... Oh, Sting Scourger. You're either exactly what I need. Yeah, I feel like it's gotta be Pox. That's like the most realistic thing. In which case K Command's good, Pithy Needle's good, but my whole deck is good, so I don't actually need very much. Hawk Fanatic could probably go. And... Nah, I want to keep a jump home. Squana. Yeah, I agree, Olaf. In that case, I was going to bring him on Relic. Let's see. Okay. This kind of makes things a little easier. Yeah, the Scry Mulligan is such a great change. This could be Thoughtseize my Thoughtseize. Probably. Yeah. I'm gonna feel silly if this is mono black Reanimator though, and I die like horribly to Grizzlebrand, and I have a bunch of surgicals in my sideboard. But we shall see. Probably him to Turok. Pack Rat. Oh my god, I'm so glad I kept a Jumbo Incinerator. Oh my god, I'm so glad I kept a Jumbo Incinerator. I want to get this in place so it doesn't get whatevered. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think this is like probably like at this point like mono black control or something. Like I'm expecting like a Phyrexian Obliterator to come down. Pass. What? Matron. We'll get. Can't we get Earwig Squad? Just to figure out what is going on, and establish a really hard clock. And if it's a combo deck, then maybe we can like take his Grizzlebrands or something. Some land drops. He's not doing anything with 2 lands. I'm scared of like an engineered plague. Oh god, don't E-plague me. Trashmaster's pretty good against that. Oh god. Okay, so we're gonna sack this, and we're gonna sack this, so that we have Goblins in the yard for our Stronghold. Oh wow, it tells you in your hand. Yeah, this has got to be like mono black control. Animate dead, Pack Rat. Deal. Oh my god, we're gonna Chain Whirler a Pack Rat. We're gonna Chain Whirler a Pack Rat, guys. Oh baby. Oh mama. Oh mama. I support this feeling. Damnation me. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely the best Chain Whirler. Okay. What the hell is go? Oh god, I do this wrong every single time. Black. What is going on? Okay, it is mono black Reanimator. Entomb. Hatch Bomb reanimates. He had a bunch of exhumes in his hand. I think his hand is 2 Grizzlebrands, because who the hell plays 1 Grizzlebrand? I could take triple Entomb. I'm kind of scared of Grave Titan, so we might be able to jump on Incinerate it. Yeah, maybe top Deluge, because he's really close to dead. I'm going to take Deluge and Entomb, I think. can beat all these other cards. He's at 4. He's already cast 1 Dark Ritual. Yeah, I think he has Crystal Brand in hand, so Tomb seems like a good hit. I think he just had a super awkward draw. 4, 9. So put him to 3 next turn. And then he can't cast Reanimate. These. He could have a second Deluge. I wouldn't be too surprised by that. Oh, Reanimate, Pack Rat, yep. Jump on that. Is that worse than just attacking? He's going to get to discard. Do I want to use Stronghold this turn? I think killing both. I think killing a rat permanently is pretty important. Get more damage in this way too. Yeah, probably discard Resurrect. Massacre Order. Okay. Yeah, nothing dies to Massacre Worm. That's hilarious. And he goes to 1 if he reanimates it, so does this gains life? No, it doesn't. New field, look at us. 3 toughness creatures. Look at us, Goblins players. 2-0ing Mono Black Reanimator. With some really atrocious draws. Okay. Oh, I'm glad we figured out what our opponent was playing before we won the match. That's good. It's good. It's real good. Okay. I'm surprised that worked. Yeah, he wrathed us and we still won. Oh, isn't Goblin so good? Seriously, though, jump homing Pack Rat twice is like, I run play them. Sure, this needs to draw a card, like draw a payoff to go somewhere, but I can take my own upkeep stop. Draw like a nature to Regulator. We are in business. I would play like a mana dork. Playing with her. We gotta follow. Burn Gobbo Burn. Thank you for the follow. Volk. Put Delta Vault. This is probably Grixis control. Our hand is not the Grixis control. Port. I'll allow it. What a jerk. Indeed. Relax me. Alright, kind of punished, but my vial resolved, so not really. Delver. Okay. Okay, Grixis Delver. It's fine. Sting Scourger should be decent. Was probably wrong to just not play the Wood Foothills. Yes, this could be rug, actually. That's true. That is true. Didn't flip. Oh. Oh. Oh, he did. He's scared of the lackey. So that actually gives us a lot of information about his hand. Probably doesn't have stifle, probably doesn't have bolt. Chief, okay. Okay. If he does anything, I'm gonna crack this fetch. Unless we're playing on stifle. Sure. One ponder. Okay. Yeah, they might stifle it. That's true. I'm kind of fine with that though. Didn't show. Because they've got two things they need to stifle here if they want to get damage in. Because if they stifle this, then yeah, Grixis Delver. Okay. Cool. So I gotta make sure to stack my triggers correctly next turn. And I'm good at fucking that up. So I'll click the Sting Scourger trigger first. Because I'm about to tick up. Okay, I did it right. So we're gonna Violent War Chief. This may be kind of risky. The fact they didn't attack the Delver tells me they don't have a bolt. They already used one bolt. No. No. Please just be stifled. Don't be bolt. This is. Boo. Natural Fanatic. Boo. Alright, well, that kind of sucked. If I hadn't done that, I could go on War Chief. War Chief. Jump home. It would have been the same, actually. I just get my jump home this turn. Or my War Chief this turn. Don't play true name. Fuck. Alright. Yeah, it may not have been. My second pile driver. Okay, it's not bad. So what's the play here? We're in a racing situation, so I probably War Chief pile driver attack with just pile driver. Because I really don't want to trade my War Chief just for 3 damage. Yeah. Need a matron. And to not have more lightning bolts. Long story short, Scrutian, yeah. Pyromancer? Dismember. turns. Or a turn, unless I draw something. They stay long enough. Shit broke. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm gonna blow this in their upkeep. Okay. Yeah, we need a really good ringleader. Matron Pile Driver should also do it. Matron. Matron Pile Driver. Come on. Come on. Big money, big money, big money. Bummer. Bummer. Sharpshooter's just like too slow. I can never quite properly evaluate Sharpshooter versus Delver decks. Oh wow. Alcar TCM and XJ Cloud, thank you for the follows. Appreciate it, guys. Yeah. This seems fine. Kick Command is potentially good, but also like super dazeable. So board in like a blast and 2 kinesis, and that's enough. That's plenty. We got 30 creatures for Reanimator, which is good. Yeah, that match was a bummer. Great game. Yes, please. Good hand. So lead on port, so we'll lead on port Lackey. Because I really don't want to get Lackey or like Vile Forest wastelanded. Nice. Probably Delverino. You don't like the Pyroblast? No, countering True Name's pretty great. Killing Delver. It's not a Goblin, but I don't know. I think having the flexibility to kill Delver, counter Stifle, or kill or counter True Name is like enough utility that the one is like on average better than a bad Goblin. You're on the fence on Pyroblast in general, though. I know it's not your favorite. Put on the tank on the fetch. I wonder if they're thinking about thought seizing me. Like therapy. I don't know if their deck plays. I'm assuming Grixis Delver plays thought seize. It's pretty good though. Like what did they take? Lackey maybe. Which totally fine with me. The port's probably complicating their fetching decision. Yep. Thought scenes. Oh my god. I called it. Anecdotally never works. I really hope they're not playing like a braid. A braid would be a huge pain. What does that say? Mega? They're pretty far away from it. No, the land is good. I mean, yeah, that's pretty reasonable. This matchup's pretty good post banning. I'm going to bet money they have a bolt for Lackey. I guess they can stifle that, but oh my god. Oh my god, who could have guessed? Cool. I'm gonna fetch now. So we could just like crack for 4, but that seems bad. I'm gonna keep pouring them off black. No Gurmagangler Renos, please. I also don't want to get Thoughtseize again. That's good for me. That's very good for me. Less good for me. No, I'm fine kind of flooding out against Grixis Delver, but all right now. Braid. Smells like a braid, yeah. Okay. Better War Chief than Vial. At this point, Vial's kind of medium. Wasteland. Wasteland. Please. So we have 4 lands. And epic draws, right? I'm really scared they're going to draw a Black Source Angler. Diabolic Edict. Sure. One, two. Okay, so even if we draw a Ringleader, we can cast it and stuff for it. Hey! Hey! Whoa, mama. Tap. Like that. Because I'm probably working them literally no matter what. Hey. Hey. We've gone to Ringleader Town. Population me. Is this another braid? A braid, my Ringleader? Sure thing. Oh yeah. Is War Chief lethal? Yes. Oh, I can even attack with the jump ball. Yeah. More lands. So sleep lands up 5, 8, yeah. Cool. Cool. No, it's Sting Scourger on draw. Nah. Don't want Relic. Braid is very scary. Can't do anything about it though. What do you guys think? Do I want either of these on the draw? 3 drops on the draw versus Delver. Probably not great versus Days, but this is an answer to Angler, or if I'm getting Delver beat down. For what? I have no idea. That's a good hand. That is a sehr gut hand. Might do the old turn 2 vial, actually. Turn 1 lucky. They daze it. Turn 2 vial. Hopefully my opponent mulligans. Yes, we did. We did it. See, the way we can win is our opponents mulligan into oblivion every round. Oh, it's happening. Turn Thoughtseize go, yeah. We're pretty good against Thoughtseize right now. Got basics. Got 2 1-drops they would want to take. So now I can the mulligan to 5. Does that change my decision about leading with Lackey? I don't think it does. I think I still lead with Lackey. Ponder. Cool. Didn't show. Cavern. Daze me. Do it. Do it. Force me. Oh my god. Force pitching true name. Oh. Can I get some Craigasms in the chat for that? Yeah, peasy. Honestly, no. Post-ban, I've connected with so many turn 1 lackeys, it's ridiculous. Nice wasteland. I think I'm going to hold on to this Kinesis for a bit, because we're going to start blocking this Pyromancer pretty easily, so no reason to fire it off. Because this just kind of holds it back forever. They got 1 card. So at this point I'm only scared of like a Garmag Angler, and I can like block, kill Angler. I mean, I'll do it if it gets out of control, but like I want them to cast a Delver here. Hello from Russia. Oh, like I know you from the Facebook group. So we are 1-0, and this is game 3 of Grixis Delver. We're in a pretty good position. Probably gonna ride this vial of the Siege Gang train. Bolton. Oh my god. Oh my god, the value of this Pyrokinesis is going to be off the charts. Off the charts. Where'd it go? Yeah. It's bad if I draw like Matron. I'm going to pay Echo. Yeah, we're going to do this right now. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Captain QC, I had a Chain Willer against Maverick that was even better than that. It was like the Chain Whirler killed like 6 creatures. It was like Mom, Script Ranger, Dryad Arbor, Noble Hierarch. Maybe it's double Hierarch, 1 Mom. Because he went nuts with Guy's Cradle. He had 1 land, Gaddock Teague. After the Chain Whirler. Because I killed all this stuff. The Wastelanded Dryad Arbor. Or Wastelanded the Cradle. Bing. He must have like Stifles in his hand. Yeah, this is, yeah. Oh, okay. I don't think we're playing around Stifle. Because Siege King is going to clean up no matter what. And that's the last card. This is the last card. It's not. Must be Days. They could have like a Wrath here, but I think we recover from a Wrath very well. Oh, maybe they have some Braid. Bolt. Yep. Alright, this game's pretty firmly in hand. 2, 3, 4, activate Siege King twice. Leave lethal. Yeah. What you got? Yep. Okay, no more straight up lethal, but let's port them off a true name or something. Nice. Nice. Alright, we're gonna... Oh god, I keep forgetting to update my game record thing. We are not 2-2. We are in fact 2-0. Yeah, I mean, it would have been 2 damage either way. I didn't really want the... In case they had like a Pyroclasm or something. I didn't want the Siege Gang to be in play on their turn. I can't imagine they play... I guess they could play like a Rough Tumble. Really small percentages at that point. Just saw no reason to toss the Siege King out there. Oh, show the deck? Yeah. This is what we're playing. So basically, it's different from last time. Add an extra black source over the 4th cavern, which is like, but Delver is what I was worried about that really, and ended up not mattering because we drew a bunch of basics, which is nice. And then, because I wanted more consistent black sources for these therapies and Thoughtseize, I'm tasting K Command as a less narrow Oath of Ghouls, which is what I was playing before to beat Grixis Control. I played against 4-color Punishing Thieves once, and Attune to Oath basically completely obliterated their entire archetype. Like, it was not even close to close. It's like they punched in fire and positioned and hymned me like a bunch of times, and I just get back my creatures every turn with the Oath. It was so dumb. Just turn 2 Oath ended the game basically. Yeah, I think 3 more War Marshal is fine. Olaf, you are not wrong. You are not wrong. I think 3 War Marshal is fine. You know, sometimes it's a little do nothing. You know, sometimes you need a creature that like has a literal impact on the board, like it kills something or something like that. The 3-2 Dream is still alive. See, we're on the draw with my 3-2 Dream. I feel like I recognize this username, but not well enough to say what they're on. So we beat Mono Black Reanimator because because they didn't do anything but play pack rats. Yeah, we beat Mono Black Reanimator. We didn't. We sided in a single Relic of Progenitus. Yeah. Please be miracles. Oh my god. I think this guy is miracles. I drew a cavern. Oh my god, I'm so skilled. Oh my god, I'm so skilled. We resolved the vial. Got 2 basics in case of back to basics and this vial. Oh my god. Could be Sneak and Shove still. That'd be a bummer. But they don't tend to play Snow Covered Island just for the fun of it. This could be Grixis Control. Oh no. This looks like Storm. This is Storm, guys. Yeah. Yeah. We need a port. We need a port ASAP. So close, yet so far. I'm going to cycle this jump on at the end of the turn to see if I can hit a lackey. Because this feels a lot like Storm. This could still technically be Grixis, but... Oh. What? Excuse me? Is this like blue-black Limb Duel's fault? Yeah, we hit a lackey. I really doubt it matters, but we hit a lackey. Okay. What is happening? Why has it gotta be me? Why me? Yep, it's the Limb Duel's fault. I've seen this deck vaguely. Maybe they'll just brick 16 times. Discard spells and Fire Blast. I'm telling you. Your squad. And there's no way this match goes to time, but I am going to sit here, make sure that he doesn't fuck it up. And we're like, what? He had a turn 3 kill here. I could have just goldfished him if I had a fast draw. Thought Erasure. Okay. I guess I should have put in my lackey. Okay, well now I can have 6 because I literally can't do anything. Release the ants. Yep. And okay. Okay. Let's get all these in there. Let's get this in there. Damping Sphere is pretty good. Okay, command, it counts as interaction, so I'm in right in. Fnatic. Leaders. Jump on. They've added Baleful Strix. Fuck that. I wonder if this is a matchup that's so fast that I cut vials. Problem with cutting vials is that your range of keepable hands goes way down. I'm gonna cut the Stronghold. Surgical, why? Because if I Cabal Therapy or Thoughtseize away a Show and Tell, then I could surgical them away. I have discard. Or Pyroblast. That's it. I mean, honestly, anything. The matchup's bad enough that I will take anything that has text. playing Baleful Strix. I don't want to cut that. Critter Maker kills Emrakul. I don't see any reasonable cuts. Guess another Ringleader. And Mana Denial. Yeah, that's true. Prospector makes holding up Pyroblast a lot easier. German War Marshal. Cut trash. Maybe. It clocks pretty hard though. Like just locking into Trash Master, hit for 5 is like a good clock. This is where those skirt spells are good. This is what we need. We got Pyroblast, wish I had 2. Countering Limduel's Fall could be pretty smoking. Squad hitting Cunning Wishes. Like, depends on whether or not they play 3 or 4 Cunning Wishes. Okay. Nope. I was so happy. I was so ready for this to be Miracles. Does this hand beat anything? I don't think it does. Sure. Yeah, confusion in the ranks. I think I'm going to be using these surgicals really aggressively on their stuff. Really? Thoughtseize? Inquisition? Sure. If I draw like Rashad Port, and that does stuff for a while, maybe. So the Reanimator, there's my answer to Emrakul. Cavern. Lands are important. The 5-0 Dream is dead. Ponder. Nicholas the Cage, thank you for the follow. Choose to shuffle. Honestly, I might just surgical their Ponder and draw step. So we have a second one. And it has text. Might strip a Ponder out of their hand. I get to see if I'm dead or not. If they force it, that'd be hilarious. Cunning Wish, Force Will, Murderous Cut. A whole bunch of islands. Okay. Their hand is pretty bad. Alright, so what's going on in this deck? Missions, Intuition. Okay, so Intuition gives another reason to actually hold on to the Shonen Tether. It's Surgical Extraction, Thought Erasure, 4 Omniscience, Brainstorms, 4 Cunning Wish, 8 Murderous Cut that they cannot cast. Okay, so we got all those. Their hand is land, so 3 islands, Delta, Force Cunning Wish. 3 islands. Yeah, that's a good point. surgical, or they're gonna murderous cut my Script Prospector. I'm gonna get it right now. Oh, okay, Cunning Wish. Too bad I can't surgical that. I wonder what this is getting. Okay. Okay. That's a kind of scary card, actually. That's a lot of cards. I need to pressure the life total pretty quick. Do top bottom. Come on. Why aren't you a shot port? And our hand has been atrocious. Drew 2 goblins. Oh, missed value, search clean preview. I guess I can kind of dodge surgical with this, which is bad. Alright, come on, come on. Big money, big money, big money. Give us something. Ha. Ha. I see what you did there. Draw many cards. Kill me. There's no way I'm not dead here. It's turn 6 and nothing's happened. Force, show and tell. Wow. They only have 1. That's hilarious. So their hand is still garbage. They have a show and tell, but nothing to do with it. They have multiple force foils. A bunch of a whole ton of lambs. Alright, come on. Come on. We can still technically win this. I want to keep in nature wiles. I've seen 2 goblins this game. 2. This fucking Script Prospector is going the distance. No, not another preordain. You're gonna find cards that do stuff. Oh, nope, they put 2 on bottom. This is one of the stupider games. Yeah, go ahead, Olaf. If it eats your link, I'll reinstate it. So the murderers cut this lackey. Man, this fucking Script Prospector, man, he's going the distance. Oh. Okay. What's this look like? Oh, nice. Nice. Thanks a lot. I'll be sure to add that. They're gonna like hard cast omniscience at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're pretty close. I know they have enough lands in hand. 1 on top, 1 on bottom. Oh boy. Brainstorm. force in hand, so I really just need to draw a way to kill them. Like ringleader. I think I cited out my ringleaders. Is there a view sideboard? That's like actively good for me. Unless they have a thing now. Probably have a thing now. It's probably Chantal. Chantal, okay. Omniscient, sweet. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think their hand is force, depending on what they got rid of with the brainstorm. I have one ringleader left. I think I got a ringleader into squad or crater maker. Yeah. And if their last, one of the last cards is Murderous Cut, then that's pretty good for me. Come on, big man. Come on. Sting Scourger Matron. Okay. I don't know how I'm alive. I don't know. Alright, we're attacking. See if they do anything. Okay. So I think their last card is Force, but they don't need a double card for that. So this game is so dumb. Okay. So I could try to squat them this turn, but if the last card is Force, that's bad. I can get Siege Gang for the guaranteed kill next turn. Yeah, so I can kill them with Siege Gang next turn, or I could try to squat them this turn. But I saw 2 forces in their hand before they brainstormed. I feel like any other card they would have cast, it's got to be Force on top in their hand. So, all right, last turn. They got a top deck. Fetching Defend. This game is dumb. This game is so dumb. No! Wait, I can beat that. I can totally beat that. Sack this. Okay, this. Yeah. Actually no, so I sack this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Attack for 2. Yeah, okay. So I can sack all my lands. Because I just need to attack for 2. And then Prospector. Siege Gang is lethal. Not doing the math wrong, am I? Let's go 5. Attack for 2. Pin Siege Gang. Sack 2 goblins. No. Please be dead. Please be dead. Please be dead. I have nothing. This is the toughest game of all time. Oh my god. I really need the triggers to resolve. This is just game 2, but holy fuck. I was in Mold 5. Prospector attacked for like 10 turns. I'm in disbelief. I'm in utter disbelief. Even if I lose this match, sounds pretty good. Turn therapy. Instinct Scourger. Sand needs a land to like go anywhere, which is bad. I just thought to use therapy and then I'm sad. Oh my god, he didn't. Okay. There's our boy. The port will not show itself. We only get these wastelands that do actual nothing. We haven't seen Petal or boy Prospector. I think I'm gonna lead on Prospector because he can't cast Jump until next turn because we saw his deck with Surgical. He doesn't have Petal or Torn Lackey. You just subscribed? I've never had a sub. Oh my god. JP. Alright, we're leading on Prospector. Because he can't cast Show and Tell next turn. And we're gonna therapy Show and Tell. Get out of here with that. Ooh, port. True Nightmare, thank you for the follow. And for the raid. Damn, thanks, dude. Cunning Wish. True. I think I take that Cunning Wish just ASAP because Prospector. I could bounce Baleful Strix and then sack Stay Searcher. That seems bad. Yeah, gotta get that Cunning Wish out of here. So this is Delta, Swamp, Brainstorm, Forest. Okay. So this mana denial is not going to be very effective. Yeah, Surgical Wish now. Dude, thank you guys. That's super generous. I should stream at night more often. I got 30 viewers. Normally got like 9. Alright, so what are we doing next? We're brainstorming, probably putting back some of these junk lands. Delta. Took the Sting Scourger. Okay. That means he might not know about Crater Maker. Which is pretty hype. Alright, oops. Now if he show and tells, so this loses to show and tell Omni Emrakul, but that would have to be a hell of a brainstorm. So we're gonna matron. I think we're gonna matron for squad, because if you show and tells, then the second matron can get Crater Maker. Squad is quite a clock. And you could block for a turn to keep me from prowling it, which could be annoying. The fact that he took Sting Scourger indicates that if he does have show and tell, he doesn't have the Omni to go with it. Okay. This squad should be devastating. This Baleful Trick's really annoying. Shuffle. Cool. This is second Strix. That'd be kind of a bummer. This is Limdal's fault. Strix? Okay. Good thing all my creatures are... I mean, he's gonna block Matron, I think. Seeing Badlight isn't bad. Alright, we'll start with attacking. And then we're gonna therapy. What do I need here? Murderous Cut. I name Cunning Wish, because he might have cantripped into it, but not enough. I had enough mana. Show and tell, show and tell. Very cool. Okay. Flash that shit back. What am I getting? Siege King. Pile Driver? Oh, Pile Driver. That attacks through script Strix pretty easily. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Pile Driver. He thought he's the Sting Scourger. Alright, so his hand is Delta, Emrakul. Nice. Maybe should kind of Crater Maker. That's good. Because now we can Chief. Pile Driver. Attack the Strix. Attack with Pile Driver. Could draw an removal spell maybe. So kind of what this looks like. Which would suck. This is Murderous Cut. I really want to prowl this squad so bad. It's so weird for him to have defensive tools like this. Protection from blue. Yeah. So he doesn't top deck show and tell real soon. in pretty good shape. He's only got 2 left. I'm scared of what all this waiting is about. If I cratered, I couldn't attack. Oh boy, that's bad. That's really bad. That might be game. Unless he literally never finds show and tell. Ooh. If it goes really low, I'm also in a bathrobe, so. So if he just still goes show and tell, that we're cool. We still have an out. We still have 2 outs. We still have 2 Crater Makers in our deck. Yeah. Like if he goes show and tell, Emrakul, we'll put this in. We draw any way to kill Baleful's Tricks. We should win. Yep. Hopefully it's not Omni. Okay. Come on. Come on. Is that lethal? I think that's lethal. Attack. Emrakul blocks a pile driver. This blocks this. 2, 4, 6. Fucking did it! Fucking did it! Fuck you, show and tell. Fuck you, show and tell. Oh my god. You didn't believe, Cat and QC. You did not believe. Not only did we defeat Show and Tell Emrakul, we defeated Show and Tell Omniscience Emrakul Attack. When the fuck does that happen in Legacy? Never. Yeah, fucking Prospector was clutch. Therapy, even though I missed every time. Shut the fuck up with the 3-2. Even though I missed every time on the initial therapies, the hitting double show and tell was If I edit things, then I have to like go into, I have to put you guys into the infinite dimension. Let's get that link there. All right, I'm gonna Alright. We are back after that hype fucking game. I can't. I'm still in disbelief about that last match. Like, utter disbelief. Yeah, it looks good. So those of you who are joining us, I'm Eli. Gamalaki won. Thanks. We are 3-0. We have defeated Mono Black Reanimator. Somehow. We have defeated Grixis Delver, which we should. We have defeated Blue Black Omni Wish by a Goblin miracle. And I'm on track to do my 3-2. Inferno on the bottom right. You know what? That is probably true. I'll figure out how to do that later, but I'm not on stream because I want to finish these matches. I'm still like fucking shaking. Let's see. I wanted to play. That's a good start. This is a fine hand. For fair decks from here on out, we are looking good. Just don't force my vial. That made me sad. Okay. It's so funny that Goblins is like a deck that is like really good against counterspells, except on exactly turn well, like 50% of the time. Or turn 1, sorry. Can just play against miracles twice. Martial arts. I don't know if it's good or bad for me. It's bad for me. It's very bad for me. What is happening now? I should have let on Stronghold. They have no idea what I'm playing. Oh god, it's Black Reanimator, isn't it? Fuck, come on. Come on. At least I'm playing 3 surgicals. Yeah, surely, if I fucking 5-0 going after the worst fucking matchups imaginable, then Goblins is tier 1 again. I do not believe I will be winning this particular game, though. As they go for Iona for no reason, and then I top deck Stain Scourger. Yeah, I feel like Stronghold would indicate like Stronghold Vial would mean some weird, or like maybe tribal zombies. That's probably what I would assume. Tribal zombies. Or like tribal minotaurs. What's taking so long in your tomb there, bud? You have a Yawgmoth's Bargain in your deck, don't you? I have no idea why people play Reanimator. Tidespout Tyrant. Cool. It's probably one of the worst options you could do, but okay. Top deck Stain Scourger. Come on. Unmask. Exile Grizzlebrand. Okay, bounce my vial. What you gonna take there? My vial? Probably. He has like no spells. He has 1 card left. I have a lot of turns to draw Stain Scourger because I just let out a little bit. Meta is actually usually not this dumb. This is quite unusual to play against 3 combo decks. I should play against 1 or 2. That's pretty good. I'm gonna go off a staring contest for a while. Threats plus Sting Scourger is actually pretty sick against Reanimator. Yeah, there's zero reason I should be alive right now. Zero reason. If he doesn't have a spell, he can't even attack. Entomb. Cool. So we have another reanimation spell. Or is he just casting it because he needs to cast a spell to do anything? He exiled his Grizzlebrand is unmasked, which is like... Yeah, definitely a noob movement right there. KCCCC, thank you for the follow. This is nice and awesome, guys. Like, we're getting combo decked like crazy. And alright, if they reanimate it, they go to 3. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Let's just top deck Sting Scourger like a god. Thought sees me, maybe. Reanimate. Okay. So now things get very dicey. I don't think I can win anymore. Go to 2. So I can play my vial still. You can still cycle this jump on incinerator. I think it doesn't matter what. Yeah. If they crack a fetch, I could top deck Mog Fanatic. That's how I got out of this. They take 1 more damage, and then I top deck Mog Fanatic. Don't believe that's happening. Bummer. I'm gonna draw Sting Scourger and feel real bad. Nope. Don't know why I'm still playing. Good. Cool. Alright, well, we get all of these. Bring Epiphany though, because healing Grizzlebrand is actually a kind of a thing. Yeah, well, Tarfire would. Yeah, I don't know what stuff Tarfire. Reanimator doesn't do anything unless they play at Petals early, which they do sometimes. Cool. Run it back. Yeah, if I had like top deck to Tarfire, yeah, before he reanimated, it'd be hilarious in response. That would be hysterical. No, my opponent fucked up real bad and still won because Reanimator's a stupid deck for stupid people. No, it's not. You cannot be stupid and play Reanimator, but the deck is dumb. So we got a lot of sideboard cards. We've sideboarded in 1, 2. Sideboarded 9 cards. Yeah. So I want hand disruption. I want like surgical. I want like multiple surgicals and like a therapy. I don't know. Sorry. Yeah, I've been playing 61 a while now, actually, just because So here's the thing. I wanted to play 24 lands. Yeah, exactly. Well, if you're playing Grizzlebrand, your deck is done. Nope. They kept 7. I'm on the play. Is it bad I want to keep this hand? If we top deck a land, if we go land, we can destroy them. It's hard to mull hand with surgical, but you're probably correct. Oh. Okay. Glad I mulliganed. Still have this surgical. Thank you, Legacy Goblins. Maybe they just run into the surgical head first. That'd be nice. Let's go. Land. Something. Don't Thoughtseize me. Tomb. Just don't Thoughtseize me in between. Because they're tight spell tyrant again, I'm gonna laugh. Grizzlebrand. Okay, you learn what your deck does. Hey. You only have to pay life. I'm just gonna double check there are no Chancellor reveals. Okay, there are not. Because that would be horrible. Collective Brutality and lands. Hot. Collective Brutality in hand, so I'm going to play this War Marshal. Because they might just use it. Yeah, clocking and raising with offering. That is true. It is Collective Brutality to discard cards. He's 3 lands in hand. Wasting doesn't do anything. Yeah, he plays. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking Kevin. I think he's gonna Brutality the War Marshal. No, that's bad. That's bad for me. At least his deck is a lot of air. Probably discard 2 lands or a fatty. Elesh Norn. That's scary. I need to matron up Stain Scourger ASAP. Or draw a relic. Relic would be awesome. Port's pretty good though. Discarded a land. And Marsh Flats. Oh no, you fetched this turn. I think I do want to port him this turn because I don't want to flashback this Faithless Looting. But if I lackey him, oh, if I cast Matron, rather, that's what I'm thinking. I think I'm gonna lackey this turn. Yeah, lackey port. There's a Collective Brutality in hand and another land in hand, so this lackey isn't going to go the distance, but... So he had 3 lands and he discarded 1, so he's 2 lands. So 100% Matron for Sting Scourger. Oh my god. Opponent, what? This is going to be, better not be Exhume. Brutality. No other modes. Okay. Yeah. So waste him. This is interesting. Should I put in my matron now? Or do I just double port him? Yeah, I think I should get the matron down and then wasteland him. We do need a real clock. Yeah. I think I'm getting Sting Scourger. He has an Elvish Norn in the graveyard already, so seems real bad to get two. You'd go pile. I see the perspective for sure, Olaf. I don't think you're necessarily wrong at all. Alright, so I think this is the last of the lands that we know about. It's probably flashback looting. Once we get him below, I really want to draw another land actually so I can double port him. Once we get him below like 8, chance there. Okay, Dark Ritual. Nice. You've been a dark red, so 3 turn is kind of a clock. It's not the best clock, but it's a clock. So now he's in a situation where Reanimate is his reasonable reanimation spell, and that puts him real low. Good enough for Delver, good enough for me. Yeah. You're basically Delvering him. I still have 2 relics to draw through. Oh no. Am I dead? Yep. Good thing we got Sting Scourger. Now Exhume at least is that's good. Exhume gets turned off by Sting Scourger. So Reanimate puts him really low. He has no Gristlebrands. This is looking pretty reasonable. I'm scared of Iona. Don't think I can beat Iona. He's pretty far away from it. This is his yard. I really want to get this War Chief on board, put him to 9. Because that puts him in a really awkward spot. Okay. That's good. We're drawing lands when we need to. Yeah, this is so close. No tombs, that's good. So his hand is Elvish Norn. Seems turned off because of Sting Scourger. Pass, nice. Cavern lets us triple port. If he doesn't do anything with 2 mana, he's certainly not doing anything with no mana. You rarely get to triple port Black-Red Reanimator. Solmax, thank you for the follow. I think this game's pretty locked up, actually. I don't know what gets out of this. How many petals is used? Just one, so. No more Grixis brands, so you can't gain life. Creature, no, okay. Let's keep it in hand. Yeah. Alright, so now virtually any creature off the top is lethal. And we could even draw Lorat's Stronghold and kill him the next turn. Alright, now here's the real tight bit is winning on the draw. Come on, double surgical hand. Like surgical relic. That's Thoughtseize relic. That's pretty good. We don't have a clock, but I think this is about as good as we're gonna get. No clock, but a lot of disruption. We just need to get that. We just need to not get turn one. It's a few too many lands. One of these should be a wasteland report, and that'd be more ideal. But okay. So we're gonna lean on Thoughtseize, hopefully take his reanimation spell. Then turn 2 relic, hold it up. Turn 3 therapy. There goes a random tomb. Okay, that's good. File, okay. Take the Zoom. Tomb of Braid, 2 lands. Braid's annoying, but maybe we can, so we can actually therapy that. Yeah, I'm gonna therapy. So I could just name the Entomb. I could name Entomb and then play the Vial, and he might just abrade that immediately. Is that worth it? What do you guys think? Therapy, abrade, or Entomb? You name braid. That is my initial instinct. You already, yeah. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Braid. Yeah, alright, just another land. Okay, so his hand is these 4. I'll play the relic now because I don't want it to get Thoughtseized. Okay, so if we get that on tap, we're in really good shape. Oh god, please, 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 please. Oh, they're not okay. They're fetching it then. Flashback looting? Yes. That means it's got a whole lot of nothing. That's a whole lot of nothing right there. So he needs like Petal. He would need Petal Reanimate. He's already played his land. So this is a god, unless this is a god tier Faithless Looting. My heart is pounding. My heart is pounding. Rush Flight's Collective Brutality. Doesn't have it. We're going to play these both, and then Prospector lets us still have Relic cracking up. I want this Pile Driver in play, man. This is slightly worse against Collective Brutality, but I can live with that. Oh, yeah, you're right. Sure. I don't know why you do that. Maybe he doesn't realize that I can pop this Relic. Oh, sure. Yep. Yeah. Oh my god, I even get my Prospector back. That's sick. Oh wait, no, I don't. I'm popping a Relic. What am I talking about? Sack. Yep. 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 Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Ooh, Joe Wasteland. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, but he was trying to overload the Relic. Like, why did he cast Entomb again, you know? I was going to pop it if he tried to reanimate Griselbrand. Yeah, I think that's what happened. All right, now we got a real clock. I use nothing. We got 7 a turn. A little slower than I'd like. I'm going to pay Echo here. Perfect. Nice, dead next turn. Right, 7, yeah. Collector Brutality, maybe. Definitely gain him enough life. Yeah. Discarding Iona. Ew. Alright, so he kills the Pile Driver. Goes to 11. Matron. Very good. Still dead next turn. I'm not going to put this Pile Driver in because I have the Vial on 2. If he zooms, I get to kill Iona. Yeah, I guess I could fetch the Thin. And I dead. Okay. This file is so clutch. Is he dead if he doesn't block Pile Driver? I think so. 2, 4, 6, 7. No, I'm not. Moving on to, in the case of Sting Scourger, Cabal Therapy. Alright, so attack. 2, 4, 6, 7. So he has to block. This is so awesome. When am I gonna therapy? Another Reanimate dead? Probably. The league is the most stupid league we played. We win the 3 worst Murdoch matchups. That is an accurate representation of what is happening. Can't handle my goblins. Oh my god. Thank you. 3-2 Dream is no longer alive. Fucking 4-0. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the most hype I've ever been. We are adjusting that sweet, sweet game record. Yeah, the list, sure. My matchups have been Mono Black Reanimator, Grixis Delver, Blue Black Omni Wish, Black Red Reanimator, and we have beaten every single one. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna get some water. My mouth is really dry. I will be right back. Do not step away from. Okay. I'm back. Grixis Delver, after Death Rate ban, I think is probably like 60-40 for Goblins. They have like the Stifle version I haven't seen is probably a little tougher. But like the Bowmat courier version, very, very good, I think. Like stuff like Chainwhiller just annihilates them. And Pyrokinesis and that sort of stuff. Okay. Playing for the 5-0. Come on, Miracles. I hope it's not Death and Taxes, because despite having a very good setup against Death and Taxes, I fucking punt against Death and Taxes like nothing else. I have a good setup against it, but I just play that matchup badly, and I know it. Regardless, even if we just 4-1, I'm fucking ecstatic. Like, with the crew, like I should be 1-4. I really should be. By all rights, I should be 1-4. We are at worst 4-1 exactly, which is great because I've never not 3-2'd on stream, so we are we are ahead of the game. But my 3/2s have been very strong. My 3/2 treasure chests, I've gotten an Eidolon the Great Rebel, and the Kolaghan's Command I'm playing. I got that last stream from my pity chest. So those old 10 ticket please not storm. Nah, turn 2 squad storm. We got Ant. I beat Tess the other day. So far please no Belcher. Please no Belcher. I've beat Belcher before, but holy fuck, it's not easy. I had like Pyrokinesis for the empty the Warrens, and then I tried Pithing Needle on Belcher, and then like turn 2 they made a bunch of empty tokens, and then I Pyrokinesis a bunch of them and they landed a Sharpshooter. That's how I won. Hands down Belcher. Yeah, Belcher's rough. Kind of depends on how many mind. Like, I feel like the axis it revolves on is like how many Pithing Needles and Mind Break traps you're playing. If you're playing 1 to 2 of each, it's not the worst combo matchup, I think. It was not a victory P. It was a victory get water, so I don't stumble over all my words. Oh, Parfait, yeah. I beat Parfait, actually. Because I got to just, No, Lands is very close. Lands is very even, actually. It's very interesting. It can go into like a million different directions. Like it's either like a Turbo Depths type matchup where it's all about like that initial wasteland, or it like goes on for infinity, and you're trying to not get ghost quartered out of your mountains. Ooh, Legacy Goblins, that's rough. What was I saying? Oh yeah, lands. You get into a lot of weird situations where like my lands matchups usually go like I get them down to like a super low life total, and they're in the Glacial Chasm lock, but I'm like trying to disrupt it, or like, you know, just set up a board where I can throw damage at their face in between their upkeep and their main phase. Can't be Goblins. We've been in this queue for 3.5 minutes. Come on. Thank you, Legacy Goblins, for telling me to mulligan that no Lander 6, because I would have kept it. Alright. Solnox. Solnox, the name sounds really familiar. It's a good hand. Solnox sounds really familiar. I've definitely played him in the practice room. I think he's on Tess. Okay. What does that say? Not Tess. Maybe Turbo Depths. Windswept. Interesting. Okay. Don't know what's going on still. Might be Turbo Depths, which we're really not set up for. This looks like a crop rotation. Maybe an abrupt decay. Assassin's Trophy. Okay. We're gonna get to squad him here. Figure out what's going on. So far, this definitely looks like Turbo Depths. Yeah. No echo. Matron. Okay. So we will squad. Okay. It is not. Okay, so it's Dark Confidant. It's a slower depths. Yeah, it's got a loam. Okay, so what can we infer from this? So he's got a stage in hand. Does not have a Dark Depths in hand. It's not playing Pithing Needles. It's got 2 Wastelands. It's a Jerry Step. Huh. I could just take 3 Dark Depths, but he has Loam in his deck. I feel like no matter what, I'm taking Loam. So he has a stage, or is his only combo piece? Take 3 depths, have waste for the 4th. Yeah, but he has a Loam in his deck. But I guess, yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Actually, that does seem legit. Just hold up this Wasteland forever. He does have 2 Wastelands in his deck. So let's Dark Confidant. Sylvan Safekeeper, maybe. Cool. What legend is that? I don't know what you're talking about. Because I shouldn't take my matron. Bummer. I don't know what you mean. Nice. Okay, so we get to Ringleader and hold up our Wasteland. That was fire. It's a 9. Dark Confidant? That doesn't help you. Oh. Solnox, he followed. Yeah, Solnox followed 23 minutes ago. Okay, we won. Alright, we're one game away. Alright, so he had Loam in his deck. So I want these, I want this, I want this, I want all these. I think I want Sharpshooter. Yeah, I know, right? We're fucking killing it. Hawk Fanatic's good. It's real good. Stream on Ringleaders. I have so many cards to bring in. Maybe you don't need 3 surgicals, it's probably too many. War Marshal. 2 Gem Palms. Chainwhirler's so good in this matchup. What is the cut? What are these 4 cuts? ABK command's too expensive, but it is like kill your needle. I don't have a list command set up. I'll show you in a sec. Just kill his needle, kill Vampire Hexmage or whatever. This is really tough. Oh wait, why did I bring? I'd have probably, maybe they only had 1 loam, so maybe Relic's not essential. Too expensive for your tastes? Maybe because we're on the draw. We have Crater Makers to deal with needles. How's this look? This looks fine to me. Yeah, well, it's not about value, it's about the tempo of kill needle, kill Vampire Hexmage. But also another reason to keep this, bring the Sharpshooter in is Bitter Blossom. And I also do know that this deck transforms into a more grindy deck post-board usually. Like they bring in like stuff like Liliana or Marsh Casualties or I don't know, what's it called? Toxic Deluge, that sort of stuff. Hello, Siege King Commander. That's a good hand. Got Thoughtseize and a Needle and a Vial. Thoughtseize me. Okay, just taken. Probably a Needle. Thoughtseize my Thoughtseize. Interesting. He can't make Dark Depths next turn unless he has a Petal. But I'm not gonna Thespians. I think I can't play that. I'm scared. Okay. Here's my list. Okay. Ooh. That's a bummer. You might just name Wasteland though. Report, but probably Bio. Yeah. That's a bummer. I'm gonna get this Lackey out here. Confrontation does not do it. So what's my line here? War Chief, attack, put in Ringleader. That's what I'm inclined towards. The thing is, if I port him, then I am potentially taking him off Hexmage. I think I need to get aggressive. This might be like Abrupt Decay. Assassin's Trophy, sure. Come on, you get to play my Crater Maker post combat. That's sweet. So it plays Dark Depths this turn. Okay. Yeah, okay. Need something good. Do I leave this on 2? Yes. Matron. Matron. What am I doing now? Okay. Fuck. Now we to Ringleader into exactly Listing Scripture. Can't Matron for it. Oh, so close. Yeah, we're dead. See if he doesn't go for it. Okay, I went for it. Don't think anything changes. Alright. This one's for all the marbles. This feels like a mulligan. Yeah. Cool, we have a wasteland. No. So we have a wasteland and we have a way to handle a pithing needle. Not for long though. I might take the nature. Just the Thoughtseize that we can't cast. Okay. Second Reanimator's not bad. So Reanimator's nice as an answer to Pithing Needle and Vampire Hexmage. Okay. Bob. Okay. Bad draw. Do I let him draw with this Bob and play a second Crater Maker? Should I kill Bob? That's so low tempo. It's slipping away from us, guys. Him? Oh, Hexmage, okay. Play Dark Depths. God damn it. Have the top deck stick Scourger right now. Fuck. If I had drawn that third land, that last turn, I would have been able to hold up my wasteland. 4-1's great, especially against the Gauntlet we ran into, but fuck, that's disappointing. All right, we're gonna fuck you. This is probably crop rotation for Sajiri step. Yeah, I had no outs at that point. Yep. Man, I've never been so disappointed in a he wasn't watching according to that. Rip the Dream, but 4-1's still pretty fucking good, especially against the Gauntlet we played against. Yeah, I mean, still in game 1 against Turpidets was pretty sick still. Alright. Next time. God damn, that was tough. Yeah, Ace on X. Yeah, that was very awkward. If I had drawn my third land on time, I could have held up. If I could have held up my wasteland if I had drawn a third land on time, which is a bummer. Rip the Dream. Do I have a text file link for the list? I do actually. You drew the depths after I squatted all of them. That's hilarious. Because that is what happens when you extract things. I posted it here. Couldn't beat the wasteland, yeah. Yeah, had a pretty good setup. All right, can't be bummed about the 4-1. Can't be bummed. It's hard not to after like the closeness of that, but Can't be bummed. All right, let's open these chests. Huzzah. Ooh. Ooh. Is this worth anything? For one curse incoming? 35 tickets? Are you kidding? Are you shitting me right now? Is that really 31 tickets? Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. And we got Scrapland. Which is worth nothing, but it's cool. What's this card? What are these cards? Oh my god. Fucking value. Value. And a smelt. Now I can kill him on his cheat day. As a casual player, I loved this card. I don't know why. I just thought it was cool. Bunch of wacky battle bond cards. Mind Blaze. Kamigawa Classic. Bringer. Damn, the Moxable's fire. Likes and dislikes. It feels weird to make like an evaluation after playing against 4 combo decks. So I mean, I am very happy we cut a cavern to add another black source. There were definitely games where Therapy and Thoughtseize were clutch. Thoughtseize in particular was better than I thought it would be. But they both have their place. Like that one against Red Back Reanimator, I don't think anything. Like my interaction had to be 1 mana because they went like turn 1 and 2, pass, turn 2, or I Thoughtseize them, take their Exhume, but they would have killed me. I needed 1 mana interaction. Relic wouldn't have done it. I would need like a Tormod's Crypt or something, but Thoughtseize is less narrow than Tormod's Crypt. So that's what the Black Splash is supposed to provide you, right? It's turn 1 interaction that doesn't get blown up by anything, you know. Thoughtseize does have the downside of getting Thoughtseize. That happened a lot there, but Therapy is better, more resistant to that. Yeah, I mean, we didn't really touch these cards. Yeah, we didn't really touch these, but that's just the nature of the matchups we faced. But of all like the versions of Goblins to play versus 4 combo decks, I'm pretty happy it was this one and not mono red or white splash stuff. So yeah, pretty fucking good. Wow. Likes, dislikes. Don't think so. Squad was decent, if a little awkward at times, as it tends to be. It's always powerful because 5/3s are just fucking huge. But it can be awkward to get into play sometimes. Against the Omni deck, and I was like getting chumped by Baleful Strixes and stuff. I was like, I just want to proud this damn Epic squad. Trashman was kind of weak today. True. But like we didn't see any of the matches for Trashman really. Like I consider him Death and Taxes first and foremost, or stoppy decks where he's impossible to beat really. Death and Taxes, and then Punishing Fire decks. We didn't see any of those. Even the combo matchups, like he's a clock. You know, like the Anthem effect is decent. And he can randomly help you stick. I've never done it, but I have heard of people surviving like Elishnorn against Reanimator. Because if you get this out, your creatures don't actually, your 2/2s don't die. You move yours to the board. I felt like 2 Crater Maker, 1 Trash Master is exactly how many shatters I want versus Death and Taxes. And I do kind of value the Matronable Anthem. Like there's definitely like board states where you're like wide, but they have like, you don't have any profitable. Yeah, okay. This is true, but I don't know. I'm trying to maximize game 1 percentages against certain decks, like Stronghold in the main deck rather than the board, because I want increased game 1 percentages against Grixis Control and stuff like that. You know, like Squad increases your game 1 percentages against Storm. Like Squad in the board is like fine, but its purpose is to be a main deckable combo killer kind of thing, you know. Wow. All right. I think I'm gonna close up the stream for now. It's about 2:16 in the morning. We had the most hype for one. We're 1 game from 5-0. Damn you, Solnox. Yeah, I don't know. Like I understand the point that Squad is difficult to kill from Grixis Control because they have bolts and that's it. Thing is, they still play 3 bolts and 3 Snapcasters and 3 or 4 Snapcasters for them, and they can jump in with Baleful Strix. And it's kind of hard to get into play. Like I've had a lot of situations against Grixis Control where I'm not able to profitably attack because they have like a Baleful Strix and a Gurmag Angler, and it's like, well, I'm going to run 3 1/1s into that in order to hit for 1 damage and cast my Heroic Squad. Like, that seems bad. Like, I know when I was playing Squad when I did my testing with Marcelo, I initially thought I would like it because I liked it versus check pile. But they were playing worse creatures, weirdly, and like removal mattered because I was playing a bunch of Tarfires. You can kill the Death Rides consistently, and then you actually get in for damage and stuff. And like Leovold is pretty bad against Goblins most of the time. So like Squad was like, you know, and they played like 1 Lightning Bolt then. So Squad was a lot better against check pile. Everything was better against check pile. Check pile was so much easier to beat than Grixis, which is so fucking dumb. Yeah. GLaDOS playing 3 Surgicals. If anything, I could see adding another discard spell, or maybe a second Needle. Like I'm a little, I don't know, I have 6 cards versus lands, so that's pretty good. I don't know. I'm trying to think like what are my blind spots in this list. The nice thing about the discard spells is that they're very like widely applicable. It's kind of like Thalia's thing, but Thalia does have some misses. Like the discard spells bring in a bolt against elves, whereas Thalia is like pretty bad. Like whenever there's something that you just like straight up can't interact with, the discard spells kind of get you out of that. You board in Thalia against elves, really? But you can't do much. Like there's a reason Death and Taxes' worst matchup is elves, and they play 4 main deck Thalias, right? Like obviously we have more tools than Death and Taxes does to deal with elves, but yeah. It's just the 1 mana is pretty marginal once you're past like turn 3. Follows. Egged. Thank you for the follow. I don't know, like I just don't think I'd want. Like I definitely want like either Sworn Canonist or Containment Priest, but Thalia is like pretty bad. And I feel like I just want another Goblin to power up Jump Home in the early game. Depends if we get to take and bring out though. But regardless, I'd much rather have discard spells versus elves than Thalia. Like they stack up their hand. They tell you what's in their hand a lot of the time. 2/3 Pyro and all Thalia's. Yeah, I mean, yeah, always better than some middle expensive goblins. That's true. But when they're bouncing stuff back through hand and symbiote, and you like therapy their visionary, that's very good. So it's like I usually go like, if it's like a turn 2 therapy, I'll take Natural Order. I'll just name Natural Order because that's the most likely thing to kill me, and then past that, it'll kind of be context dependent. I think if it's turn 1 on the play, I default to Korean Ranger or Greenstone Zenith, because that's just like 4-ofs that they're likely to keep a hand on. If I don't have something to flashback with quickly, then I'll probably still name Natural Order if I don't have a 2-drop. Poor Thalia making that is such a like Death and Taxes has that exact plan, and it's still their worst matchup. And they're playing like 2 Priests, 2 Canonist post board, and they have 4 1-mana removal spells where we have like 1, if that. Like we have Pyrokinesis as a post board, which is like way better than Sharpshooter, but that doesn't sound like a good plan. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's just if you want a hot card versus elves, try Damping Spear. Holy shit! And for those who don't realize, this card turns Guy's Cradle into wastes, and on top of that, makes Glimpse Chains impossible, and Wirewood Symbiote Visionary extremely expensive. Like their deck doesn't work. I had a guy I was playing against. It was day 2, I think, it was day 1 of SG Con's Delver Duels, which is the last big event I played at. And I was playing against elves, and Damping Sphere was insane. Just like locked up a cradle. Did everything I said it does, and like he kept like trying to do sequences, and then he would like stop, like, wait, this costs 1 or 2 mana more. Random board, stuff like Thalia Priest, Mindbreak Trapple is coming against them. Let's trap and Priest, more Thalia, bring them. Yeah. I mean, stuff is stuff. Like, right, like cards that have text is better than cards without text. But yeah. I feel really good. This is a pretty good cyber against elves, actually. I played against elves. I played against Metal Sentinel on stream last time. It was a pretty weird match, but these are quite good sideboard cards. K Command's not crazy, though it is mostly 2-mana shock. But they're playing like main deck Decays or Assassin's Trophies now, so like Sharpshooter is actually vulnerable. It's not just a lock. So recurring Sharpshooter is actually a very real thing. I've had that come up. And the same thing with Volrats. I've had weird situations where my like crucial 1-ofs get taken or destroyed, and then I get them back. Like I had a game versus Ant where I Volratsed back a Thoughtseized Earwig Squad, and it was clutch. So some percentage points there. Oh yeah, I don't. Elves is super unplayed right now, and yeah, and now that Death Rate's gone, like Torn Lackey's like a serious threat against them. They can only block with Nettle Sentinel profitably, and any star that's like Lackey, jump on your dude, put in a guy is like you're so ahead. So yeah, the sideboarding for elves is not a super issue right now. I keep not playing against the decks that I'm expecting to play against. I'm like, oh, I got this sick tech for Grixis Control, and I played against it once in like 6 leagues or 7, probably 8 or 9 at this point, actually. Wow. All right, so final count: Black Road, or no, Mono Black Reanimator 2-0, Grixis Delver 2-1, Blue Black Omni Wish 2-1, Black Red Reanimator 2-1, Turbo Depths 1-2. Craziness, utter craziness. Like, I don't know how that happened. All right, I'm gonna cut the stream for now. This is a good time. This was a really good time, guys. I will definitely. Yeah. Grixis Control's very popular still. I'm just not running into my leagues, which is kind of annoying because I want to test against it. Thank you for all the follows, everyone. Torn Lackey, you're the fucking best because you sub to me, and that is so generous. Yeah, thank you, everyone. This is great. We'll have another stream soon. Oh, and those of you who are in the Goblin world, keep your eye out for some podcast material on Goblins coming soon. Might have a little thing going on, so looking forward to that. Well, thank you for photoshopping my Lackey for me. All right, good night, everyone.